What it do, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the importance of setting goals. Alright, you would think everybody has a goal for something they want to achieve, but not all people set goals. Some people live in a loop. They experience the same things over and over again in their life, and a lot of it is because they have no goals. They have no compass. They have no place where they want to go. The first thing, if you want to accomplish something or achieve something, you got to know what you want to achieve. What do you want to accomplish? Where do you want to go? And it doesn't always have to, goals don't always have to be financially or trying to get somewhere, you know, a dream job or a certain amount of money. A goal can be something as simple as I want to lose a couple pounds, or you can have a goal that you want to read a book monthly, or a goal that you want to start doing content creation, or a goal that you want to, it could be something so simple. But it is important to have a goal no matter what or where you are in life. Like I said, without goals, you just really don't have a compass. You don't have a roadmap to where you want to go. And at the same time, sometimes when people do have big dreams or things they want to accomplish, if they don't have goals set to achieve that, it may just seem like it's too much, or it may be too overwhelming when you first look at it. So goals are very important. When you set goals for yourself and you start checking those things off one by one, it builds confidence. It makes you confident in yourself. Anytime you accomplish something, of course, you're going to feel good about it. It's going to make you want to move on to the next thing and accomplish something else again. So setting goals is very important. Also, it'll keep you motivated. Like, sometimes we as humans can lack motivation for whatever we want to achieve. But once you achieve certain goals and you see the progress in yourself, it may make you want to achieve another goal. And it just keep you motivated, keep you going, keeps you in the, keeps you moving forward and progressing. So it's very important that you set goals for yourself. It helps you, you know, have a target. Let's say we could use finances. Let's say you want to earn a certain amount of money a month. Well, if I just say, hey, I want to earn, I just throw a random number, $10,000 a month. How are you going to get there? If you don't have any type of goals or any type of expectations or anything set, you're never going to get there. So you have to have a goal for yourself. And like I said, it just keeps you moving and keep you progressing in life. So it'll help you turn your ideas into plans. So all goals is your plans. So it's important to write those things down. If you write down your goals, you can make life-changing decisions and choices. I'm trying to think of an example. So let's say when it comes to work, I have a goal that I want to become a supervisor one day. Well, if you sit down and write down, I want to become a supervisor one day, you can also sit down and write down the things that it takes to become a supervisor. Maybe you need to take a leadership course. Maybe you need to reach a certain level at your job. Like maybe if your job is sales, you got to sell a certain amount of products. Or if your job is working at the airport, you need to stand out above the rest so you can be recognized. So if you write those things down, you can be like, hey, I need to make this amount of sales this month so I can impress my boss, and then ask for that supervisor role. Or if it's financially, like, hey, I want to make this amount of money, what do I need to do? Well, I want to make 3 videos a week for content. Or if I want to start my own business, okay, well, I need to save this amount of money so I can launch my business. Or let's say, even if it's something like you want to be an artist, well, I need to practice this amount of hours a day. And then once you start doing that, you can add more on your plate, more goals on your plate, so you can continue to trend forward in life. So alright, so I apologize, I had to run downstairs, but I don't even know where I was in the video. But I do want to say, yeah, so creating goals, it gives you meaning, it gives you purpose, it gives you something to work towards. It can promote happiness. I know when you're working on your goal, when you're setting your goal, you're happy. You know, you're happy like, oh, I'm about to accomplish something new. I'm about to accomplish something new. When you're working on your goals, it can make you happy. It can make you happy seeing progress, knowing that you're working towards something. And it also can promote discipline. Like, let's say I have a goal to do a certain thing for an hour a day, whether it's working out or working on my business or reading or writing, journaling, whatever you like to do. That promotes discipline because you got to get the rest of your schedule in order to achieve your goal. So it can really align the rest of your life when you have goals set. All right, you can have a goal can be something simple. I want to go to bed at a certain time every day. That way I feel refreshed and I'm able to accomplish other things the next day. So goals just gives you purpose. It gives you meaning. And I know a lot of people who don't have goals. And you can start from something so minute, something so small. But everybody should have goals. Everybody should be working towards something. You don't want to be the same person you was today as you were yesterday. You're supposed to be working and getting better, you know? No matter whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, just continue to try to improve. I mean, it's not going to hurt you. Setting a goal and accomplishing the goal can only help you. It can't hurt you. And then you will see that you'll give yourself some type of perception that I can really achieve things that I never thought I could achieve. And I use the example for me, like when I was joining the military, I had never ran other than playing sports, but it was like playing sports, you go run just the pole and back. But I had never like ran mile and a half, 2 miles before. I had never, had the amount of discipline it takes to serve in the military, but I had to set goals and get myself prepared. So I started running, I started doing push-ups, started doing sit-ups. Even once you get in the military, you still have to continue to take physical training tests, and so you have to keep goals. You have to keep working on yourself. Otherwise, you're going to fall behind. If you want to get promoted, you got to set goals. You have to study this amount of time a day or this amount of time a week or set aside this day to study or whatever the case may be. If you don't do that, you're going to fall behind in the military. So in real life, in regular life, in civilian world, it's the same exact thing. If you don't set goals and you don't try to work on yourself, you're going to fall behind. Because other people are setting goals and other people are working on themselves. And that's why sometimes you look and you're like, dang, I used to be right where that person is. Look what they accomplished. Look where they at now. And I'm still here. That's because they set goals and they went and achieved their goals and you didn't. So that's why it's important to set goals. Like I said, goals keep you disciplined. It can keep you organized. If you have to do this for a certain amount of time each day, you have to organize the rest of your schedule. Otherwise, your goal is going to fail because you're not organized. So, like I said, you can start from something so small, but I think everyone should set goals. And it's very important to write it down. I was reading something, and it was a study saying that people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. So let's say I'm just sitting here thinking like, oh man, I want to start a business. I'm not writing none of my thoughts down. I'm researching it. It's going to take this amount of money. I need to do this, and this. I'm not writing anything down. I'm probably not going to do it. But if I really sit down and like get my pen and paper, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I need to do this, and I'm looking at this daily, and I'm checking it off, I'm more likely to achieve it. So when I say set goals, make sure you write them down, and it gives you a reference, it gives you something to look at, and it gives you something to check your own progress. If you got something that you're working towards, you can check off your progress. Like, I'm doing this good, I'm not doing this well, I need to work on this, I'm doing great at this, I can help somebody else do this because I'm doing so great. So that's really what this video is about, just the importance of setting goals. I didn't want to make it too long-winded. Like I said, I'm going to continue trying to do these type of videos. I know my channel was based off of vlogging, but I do want to lean more towards this as well. I'm still going to do my vlogs and things like that. But I do like to, motivate, help people. And honestly, me talking, I'm also talking to myself. So it's not just like I'm trying to teach or coach or anything like that. I do this to motivate myself and keep myself motivated. So this is one of my goals, to sit here, and to me this is still a vlog. Like, I'm talking to myself while I'm talking to y'all. I got to stay organized. I got to stay consistent. I know you see a little board back there. I just got that. That's my schedule, like my calendar. I write things on there. I update it every day. I'm still, reading books. I'm still, I'm setting goals for myself. And also, I want to say, I did not know that you can go to the library in Texas. I don't know if it is in other states, and it's free to check out books. I did not know that, so I had went there like maybe a couple months ago. And if you didn't know that, you could just go there, show your proof of residence or whatever that you're a Texas resident, your driving license, and then you can check out books. Only way you have to pay if you don't return them by a certain amount of time. I know here where I am, you got it for 20 days. You can just go back up there and recheck it out if you don't finish the book in 20 days. And you can get, I think, up to eight books at a time. So if you don't know that, now you know that. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk to y'all about this, about the importance of goals or whatever. If you got some goals that you're working on, you want to share, make sure you put it in the comment section. If this video resonated with you and you think it can resonate with someone else, you can share it to that person. Make sure you can like it. You help the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But yeah, until next time, y'all, I hope y'all having a good day, good weekend, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is coming up in a few days. So until next time, peace out.